Good morning, students. Today we are going to do a very interesting poem. The name of the poem is Rain on the Roof. Please listen to the poem very carefully, understand it, make your notes, and revise them. Paragraph number 1. When the humid shadows hover over the old starry spheres. I have written the difficult meaning. Humid means something which is full of moisture. Shadows refer to the clouds. Here, this word shadows refers to the clouds. So, the first line we read it again. When the humid shadows hover over the old starry spheres. Now, starry spheres refers to the night which is full of stars. So, definitely, we are studying a poem where the description of the night time is given, where the sky is full of stars. Now here, humid shadows hover. Humid shadows means the clouds, the dark clouds which are full of water. When they move around the sky, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. Now here, see the imagination of the poet. What we see in the nature is not the same depicted by the poet. So here he describes it in a different manner. He has a poetic feeling. You can say poets feel the nature. They feel that what is going on around them, they feel it. So how he has made a comparison, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. So here he is saying that the darkness of the sky, he is comparing with the sadness, that the sad sky is gently weeping, sky is crying, and the raindrops falling from the sky are the tears of sky. So here he is comparing the raindrops with the tears of the sky, and he is comparing that darkness with the sadness. Melancholy means sad. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed. Cottage chamber bed, here he is referring to his bedroom. Fine. And what a bliss. Bliss means happiness. So he is saying that, he is telling us that it is a very enjoyable moment. I am enjoying the moment when the patter of the soft rain, patter means sound of the raindrops falling on the roof. He is enjoying the moments when the raindrops are falling on his roof, and he is simply lying down on the bed, pressing the pillow, you must have understood, means he is lying down on the bed very nicely, gently he is sleeping and listening to the sound of the rain. Since he is a poet, so he is imagining, his imagination is beyond our imagination. Fine. So he imagines, he feels the nature. So this is the poem where he is describing his emotions, describing his feelings, expressing his comparisons through his writing. So in the first paragraph, what we have studied, the poet is listening to the sound of the rain which is falling down on his roof, and he is enjoying those moments. In the next video, we will study the next paragraph. Now coming to the literary devices. This is very important, children. First literary device is alliteration, the repetition of a consonant sound in two or more consecutive words. We have read this word just now, humid hover. H sound is repeating, it's H sound. H sound, please take care. Starry spheres, S sound is repeating. Press pillow, P sound is there which is repeating. Lie listening, I sound is being repeated here. Onomatopoeia is a literary device where we use the words which create the dramatic effect, like sound words. Here poet has used a word that is patter. Patter is a word which is telling us about the sound of the raindrop. So this kind of words, when the poet uses to create a dramatic effect and auditory imagery, means poet is making an imagination of the audio, like he is creating the sense of the rain, that it is falling down and it is making voice also. Personification, treating a non-living thing as a living being. Darkness has been personified when he says that it is sad. When we have read this paragraph, we have been that sad darkness. Darkness is sad. Darkness refers to the night sky, dark sky, and it is sad. How can a sky be sad? It's non-living thing. So he is giving the qualities of a living person to the non-living thing, which is known as personification. Fine. Now understand these literary devices very carefully. Please make a note of all the literary device in your revision notebook. Thank you.